Hi, so I'm going to talk about what I think is the most forgotten sin in the church, and that is cowardice. And now in Revelation 21:8, it says that the fearful, which is cowardice, cowards, are the first to be thrown in the lake of fire, right? And I can make a lot of arguments for why cowardice is bad because it inhibits evangelism, it justifies um, putting your candle under your bed, right? As Jesus would say. Um, but I want to draw attention to what Jesus said is the greatest form of love. And I'm hoping this will convict people who even are like hardcore Christians. Um, and that is that there is no greater love than for a man to give his life for his friends. And the reason I'm saying that is not because of my usual spiel, which is basically like, if you're not willing to die for Jesus, then you're not a Christian. And I stand by that, obviously. That's what Jesus said. Um, if you deny me before man, I'll deny you before my Father and the holy angels, just to quote it exactly. Um, but we have to even think about it at, again, like a sort of deeper level. And that is that unless you are willing to put your judgment on the line in order to evangelize, then you're also not loving to the fullest. Because a lot of Christians, they temper their actions with the fear of judgment. And I'm not saying it's bad to fear the Lord, because fearing the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Because if you don't fear someone who's all powerful, all knowing, etc., like you're a fool. I mean, you're not wise at all. But even deeper, if you are not willing to step out to witness to someone, to rebuke someone, you know, to correct someone, to kind of, pull up your sleeves a little and, get a little dirty, to, kind of wake someone up and put yourself on the line in basically in the line of fire from God, right? Think about what Paul said. Paul said that he would rather be cast away. He'd rather be reprobate if he could save Israel, basically. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not there. I admire that. I don't think he was exaggerating. I think you can get there, because there's some people who see what I'm like and then they think it's like that, but it's not, right? And so that's what we need to realize, is we actually have to put ourselves on the line to help others, more than just, people hating you because you're saying you need to repent. Okay, God bless.